Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News. I'm Haley McCrossan.
And I'm Chloe Thaler.
This week on campus is Homecoming Week. Miss Homecoming's top 5 candidates began campaigning on the concourse and will continue through Friday. The candidates include Sadie Argo, Sarah Louise Boland, Jennifer Eaton, Maddie Hickman, and Tracy Moore. Voting day is on Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Earlier today at 3 p.m. on the campus green was the homecoming kickoff.
Also this week on the green space, Thursday starting at 7:30 is UPC's homecoming concert. Artists performing include John Party and Chris Lane. Lastly, on Friday is the homecoming parade and pep rally at 6 p.m. downtown. Miss Homecoming will be announced Saturday at the homecoming game during halftime.
The City of Auburn is growing quickly and the idea of public transportation is being discussed. Jim Buston, city manager, said that they are aware of the need of public transportation. The city is in discussion with Auburn University about making Tiger Transit a citywide option.
The City of Auburn is not big enough to afford their own public transportation, so the best option for them is to partner with a transit that is already up and running. Buston said Auburn University is willing to look at it and are in the beginning stages of the process, including all of the security concerns and how paying for the transit would work for riders. He believes this is the best option for the city.
Last week, Auburn University history professor James Hansen spoke about his book, First Man, The Life of Neil A. Armstrong, and the new movie based on it. The movie First Man will hit theaters October 12th. Hansen was also the co-producer of the film. Hansen's book is a life story of Neil Armstrong. The book has brought the famous first step on the moon back in headlines since almost a half-century ago.
Professor Hansen told Auburn alumni, students, and guests who listened to him last Friday that next July is the moon landing's 50th anniversary. There will be many events he will be attending for the anniversary, and he will make sure to be wearing an orange and blue tie.
After the break, hear about Auburn's Her Campus organization.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Let me be the first to lead you in War Eagle as the newest graduates of Auburn University. Whoa!
War Eagle! War Eagle!
War Eagle. War Eagle, love. Where to?
War Eagle. Heathrow.
Hey, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Macchiato.
War Eagle.
You never really leave Auburn because Auburn never leaves you.
We all play a role in keeping our community safe.
Every day, we move in and out of each other's busy lives.
It's easy to take for granted all the little moments that make up our everyday.
Some are good, others not so much.
But that's life.
It's when something doesn't seem quite right
That it's time to pay attention.
Because only you know what's not supposed to be in your everyday.
So protect your everyday.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
I surrender, I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
No doubt you're going places, young lady.
Thank you. And thank you for the interview as well. I can imagine it was the last thing that you wanted to do after such a long campaign meeting.
You really are a very intelligent young woman. You're very smooth.
You're very smooth yourself.
You have no idea.
Earlier this week, Eagle Eye TV sat down with Callie Ski-Del-Sky, president of Her Campus Auburn. Her Campus is an organization on Auburn's campus and is the #1 online college women's magazine.
My favorite part of being a member of this organization, I started doing it last year as a freshman, and as an English major, I got to meet a lot of people that are like-minded and into the same things as me, such as writing, creative writing, the social side of that as well. I've had a dream of being a magazine publisher or editor for as long as I can remember, and Her Campus is a great outlet and experience for that.
Okay, and what is the message that you all try to portray through your content?
Well, okay, some people would say we're kind of a feminist magazine. I don't think it's completely that, but most of our content is geared towards college women, helping them get through their college years, talking about fashion, food, just experiences that you've had as a college woman on your campus. And it's cool because you get to hear the experiences of over 300 different college campuses and the students there that are writing for that magazine.
So I guess you would say that your targeted audience is women then, right?
Definitely
Okay.
college women,
Gotcha.
yes. I would look us up on AU Involve. That's like the easiest way to contact us. You can request to join the organization and I'll send you an email. You can also email auburn@hercampus.com and we'll respond really quickly with that.
The Sense of Green CDH Foundation is looking to raise awareness for a birth defect that impacts 1 in 2,500 births.
College students are going to be the next wave of parents.
Which is why Amy Wadsworth Register, the executive director at Sense of Green CDH Foundation, wants to get the word out about congenital diaphragmatic hernia, commonly known as CDH.
It can happen to anyone. A really good ultrasonographer can pinpoint the hole in the diaphragm that allows the digestive organs to move into the chest cavity that end up restricting hormone growth.
CDH, which is not commonly known, can be traced back to a variety of factors.
There's not one cause. It can be genetics, it can be a mechanical failure, it can be a number of different things that just happen that cause CDH to occur.
It's her hope and Sense of Green's that other people learn.
That there is hope for their children not only to live, but to develop and thrive and lead completely normal.
The organization will host a bowling fundraising social next week.
United States Attorney General Jeff Sessions visited Auburn Friday to learn more about Auburn initiatives aimed at helping fight the opioid crisis and in training detector dogs.
Classical Auburn's practical contribution to making this a better world. Just that simple. We need to protect this country from terrorist attacks. How do you do it? One of the best systems whatsoever is these fabulous dogs. They're training them, they're raising them, they're breeding them. They're the best dogs in the world. Also, we've got to confront the opioid crisis. It's the #1 surge in deaths in America. Opioids alone are responsible for the declining life expectancy in America. The deaths we're seeing is that large. So we need lifespans going up, not down. And you're right here on the cutting edge of many of the key things that can help us reduce that threat to America.
After the break, see the great strides an alpaca took to save her baby.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Travel is part of the American way of life.
When we're on vacation, we keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place.
Miss your bag.
When we travel from city to city, we pay attention to our surroundings.
Everyone plays a role in keeping our community safe.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, be aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. They kept prescribing it, so I kept taking it. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Mrs. and Mrs. Jimmy at the debut.
I came from 5 generations of teachers. Losing my job was the bottom falling out of my world.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our nation's youth. We believe veterans earn their benefits through their service to our nation. We believe in a strong national security. We believe in our country. For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion, and we believe it makes a difference. If you believe, learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
An alpaca was caught chasing a cougar to save her baby. The cougar grabbed the alpaca's 1-week-old baby while standing behind its mother. The alpaca took action and chased the cougar back and forth. Luckily, the baby survived, but the mother alpaca received stitches and wounds on her neck. She is currently fighting off an infection and is due for a checkup soon.
That's all we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in with us each Monday and check our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, for all the latest Auburn headlines. I'm Haley McCrossin.
And I'm Chloe Thaler. Thanks for joining us, and War Eagle.